NAS, network attached storage, a term used to refer to storage devices that connect to a network and provide file access services to computer systems. These devices generally consist of an engine that implements the file services, and one or more devices, on which data is stored. NAS uses file access protocols such as NFS or CIFS. Designers of software applications suited to smaller business environments tend to use file-based systems to meet these goals, particularly those of flexibility, simplicity, and ease of management, and there are a wide variety of easy-to-use tools to provide security and robust backup and recovery. NAS systems are popular with enterprise and small businesses in many industries as effective, scalable, and low-cost storage solutions. They can be used to support email systems, accounting databases, payroll, video recording and editing, data logging, business analytics and more. A wide variety of other business applications are underpinned by NAS systems. Given the flexibility and popularity of NAS systems, most cloud providers offer NAS services. That makes it possible to mix and match NAS storage systems and cloud services in a business, allowing the potential of optimizing cost, management effort, and performance while giving the business complete control over location and security. Some of the benefits of NAS include: simple to operate, a dedicated IT professional is generally not required. Lower cost, can significantly reduce wasted space over other storage technologies like SAN. Easy data backup and recovery, with granular security features. Centralization of data storage in a safe, reliable way for authorized network users and clients. Supports a large variety of applications. Permits data access across the network, including cloud-based applications and data. With the NAS, data is continually accessible, making it easy for corporate teams to collaborate, respond to customers in a timely fashion, and to improve data management and security because information is in one place. Additionally, because NAS is like a private cloud, and the same services can be made available in the cloud, data may be accessed remotely using a network connection, meaning employees and applications can work anywhere, anytime. NAS refers to a storage device connected to a network that offers different clients and authorized network users the ability to store data and retrieve it from a centralized place. Data can be retrieved from a centralized disk by numerous users and a variety of client devices using network-attached storage, NAS, which is dedicated to file storage. Users on a local area network, LAN, have access to the shared storage by using a standardized connection, which is typically a standard Ethernet connection. Since NAS devices are highly adaptable and scalable, one may increase their capacity as needed. It is essentially like having a private cloud for yourself because it offers all the benefits of a public cloud in a local capacity. Furthermore, unlike the public cloud, NAS is quicker and offers total control. Users should store only the most frequently accessed data on NAS because it is a very pricey storage solution. Many enterprise IT organizations are considering moving NAS and object data to the cloud to cut costs, increase agility, and boost productivity. NAS devices are typically keyboard and display-less and are managed and configured using browser-based software. Businesses used to have to set up and oversee hundreds or even thousands of file servers before NAS. Scale-up NAS equips NAS appliances with more or bigger drives and increases storage capacity. Additionally, appliances are grouped for scale-out storage. Each NAS is a separate network node that resides on the local area network, LAN, and is identified by a different Internet Protocol, IP, address. NAS and storage area networks, SANs, are the two available basic types of network storage. Unstructured data, including text files, audio, video, Internet, and Microsoft Office documents, is handled by NAS. Block storage inside databases, also known as structured data, is the primary purpose for which SANs are intended. As efficient, scalable, and affordable storage options, NAS systems are popular with companies and small businesses across various industries. One can use NAS systems to support accounting databases, email systems, payroll, video management, data logging, business intelligence, and more, in addition to a wide variety of other enterprise applications. A business can mix and match NAS storage systems and cloud services, which has the potential to optimize cost, management effort, and performance while giving the business total control over location and security. This is possible because most cloud providers offer NAS services, given the adaptability and popularity of NAS systems. It is possible to configure NAS as a container-ready storage option, which entails exposing storage to a container or group of containers. The delivery of software and storage is incredibly scalable and flexible, thanks to containers. A NAS device is essentially just a hard drive container with some extra intelligence added to allow for file sharing and authorization. Since it uses a technique known as a redundant array of independent disks, RAID, a NAS system can spread and duplicate the data that is stored over a number of different hard drives. Data resilience is ensured in case of any failed drives, thanks to redundancy. Understanding the working of NAS. A network-attached storage device, or NAS, is effectively a small-sized personal server that users can place on their desktops. One could use a USB cable to link it to the computer directly, but it would defeat the purpose of the network. Any device with the proper login information, username and password, can access the private network that a NAS generates on its own. A NAS is an improvement over using a straightforward external HDD and moves the user closer to building one's own private cloud storage. A NAS device can use any operating system or platform. You may break it down in its most basic form into a collection of hardware and software components supported by an embedded operating system. In many cases, all that is necessary is a network interface card, NIC, a storage controller, a certain number of drive bays, and a power supply. The only piece of hardware that makes up NAS, known as a box or head, is assigned an IP address and is capable of working on any platform or operating system. The box serves as a lone interface between the computer clients and the NAS. One can use an Ethernet network or LAN with an IP address to connect to NAS, which can be made up of many NAS devices connected to the same network. Users can connect multiple drives to the system to enhance capacity, and clients can connect to the NAS head, a single storage unit, by being permitted to do so. One may find 2 to 5 hard drives in NAS equipment, which provides redundancy and quick file access. Even though NAS is often called a mini-server, its controller only deals with disks for storage and does not act as a server. More quickly than network devices, the computer can read data from and write, store, data to direct attached storage, DOS, devices. Depending on file sizes and what one is attempting to accomplish, one might see a difference. Working with intricate design papers, editing enormous photographs or films, or transmitting huge files are a few instances where using DOS is often helpful. A NAS setup allows the user to store and access data from any other device. Although read/write performance on NAS devices isn't as quick as on DOS external storage, NAS devices are more advanced than DOS. At its core, a NAS device is a piece of equipment that connects directly to the network via Ethernet, RJ45, or Wi-Fi. This creates a local area network or LAN instead of a wide area network or WAN. After getting an IP address, data is sent over TCP/IP between users, servers, and a NAS. NAS uses the new technology file system, NTFS, or the network file system, NFS, as a standard file system for remote file services and data sharing. The devices use various protocols like Network File System, NFS, Common Internet File System, CIFS, Server Message Block, SMB, etc., to deliver shared storage capacities in the form of network-mounted volumes. The NAS device connects several servers to a single storage device when used for shared storage. These clusters are widely used for failover since a cluster shared volume allows the cluster nodes to view and retrieve the same data. Network attached storage, NAS, offers a variety of storage devices that may both operate as file servers and supply storage. A NAS device's primary use with a hard drive is to store files. 2 to 5 hard drives are usually found in the most widely used NAS devices for enterprise workgroups, small businesses, and home offices. Adding more hard disks makes it simple to expand NAS's storage capacity. Existing servers don't need to be upgraded or replaced. Users can add new storage without taking the network offline. In addition to larger storage capacities than single hard drives, several hard drives provide redundancy and faster storage and file access times. 3.5-inch hard drives with specific NAS categories are used commonly in NAS devices as they can meet the requirements of an always-running device. Centralized data storage for approved network users and customers in a secure, trustworthy manner. Employing a NAS enables businesses to store their data without relying on a third party, giving them complete control over who has access to it. From a security perspective, NAS devices offer built-in file system security features or permit user databases to be used for authentication. Devices close to users reduce network traffic, which is another advantage of NAS. With granular security features, data backup and recovery are simple. The fact that NAS provides platform-agnostic access is another benefit. Enterprise NAS, for instance, offers a technique that enables users to access data regardless of which OS the user logs in from to authorize NAS access. This is extremely useful given that many environments today employ more than one operating system. The network speed frequently makes it difficult to get data. Even with solid-state drives, SSDs, NAS is unlikely to outperform a server with flash memory. Two-factor authentication adds a degree of security to the NAS device by delivering a PIN code to a mobile device. This PIN code is required each time one logs in. This suggests that hackers cannot access the NAS even if they successfully guess the password. NAS uses customized operating systems for network file access to enhance system performance and provide uninterrupted user access. These operating systems enable standard file access and matching network protocols, enabling NAS technology to satisfy particular needs. The majority of NAS devices have their operating system. This indicates that users can safeguard their data by encrypting it using built-in data protection. It provides a fully working operating system with access to extra apps. This enables users to add a range of apps to NAS devices to increase their usefulness, such as backup services, disaster recovery backups, company knowledge bases, and office security cameras. Users get access to data from anywhere because they are on a specialized computer network. NAS devices just need basic scripts for configuration and installation. A Unix or NT file server has more administrative overhead than NAS systems. The best aspect is that most of these programs are free as part of the NAS software. A NAS drive offers a higher workload rate and a longer MTBF, ensuring greater toughness and dependability. Data can be replicated from one disk to another in case of a disaster or internal damage thanks to the storage technique known as RAID, mentioned in the section above. It's still a useful function for NAS devices even though it's not ideal as a standalone backup solution. Keeping data in a single physical location is risky for organizations. For instance, a NAS device with 4 bays may enable RAID and store identical files on 2 of the drives. The data is still present on a backup drive in case one fails. It doesn't completely stop the physical data loss, but it offers some extra security against common hardware malfunctions. One can configure the RAID in a variety of ways. RAID 1 is suggested for situations when data redundancy is low. However, RAID 5, 6, or 10 systems can be utilized for more sophisticated data redundancy. Data will be distributed across several drives using these arrangements, ensuring that the data should not be lost even if several disks fail. Depending on the hardware devices, RAID can be set up manually or with software assistance. However, it has been noted that current NAS devices come with the software for a RAID system already installed. Depending on the IT architecture, network-attached storage has several uses. The key ones are: 1. Virtualization. A new utility is now accessible to Windows-powered network-attached storage, NAS, and Windows Server-based file server users, NAS virtualization. The usage is growing, and both VMware and Hyper-V support their NAS data stores. When a company doesn't already have a storage area network, SAN, this is a popular option for new or small virtualized setups. The performance, capacity, and functionality of modern NAS systems have risen. Due to improved capabilities, NAS solutions are currently being used in applications we never even imagined in the recent past. 2. File sharing and storage at home. With the development of technology, many users now have NAS systems installed in their homes where they can store and exchange files with their loved ones. Building enterprise applications that exchange files and data can use NAS, which is highly elastic, scalable, and durable. This is the main application for network-attached storage in mid-sized, SMB, and business remote offices. A NAS device's primary purpose when using a hard drive is typically to store files. 2 to 5 hard drives are usually found in the most widely used NAS devices for home offices, small businesses, and enterprise work groups. 3. Peer-to-peer file downloads. With NAS, it is no longer necessary to use a PC or laptop to spend time on peer-to-peer file transfers via torrents, since NAS can do it silently in the background. A field service professional will provide the initial setup of torrent storage NAS equipment. Next, one simply needs to set up the file transfer client, set up the connection, let the NAS handle downloads and uploads, and even have the file deposited in a central location when it's finished. A remote client on an Android tablet or phone or the browser-based user interface of the NAS are both options for controlling the device. 4. Business app environments. Even if a company lacks the financial resources to maintain expensive server-based apps, there are open-source alternatives available, and many of them will service an office from NAS. This is true for a variety of company sectors, including enterprise resource planning, ERP, customer relationship management, CRM, human resource management, HRM, and accounting. For instance, if a CRM is desired, Sugar CRM or Vitager, available on several NAS devices from different manufacturers, might be used, while Orange HRM handles HR demands. Users can also find programs that cater to particular fields or markets, like Moodle in the educational industry. See more, how to make networks ready for cloud-first era with SD-WAN. 5. Private clouds. As is apparent, NAS manufacturers are targeting cloud storage services such as Dropbox, OneDrive, and Google Drive, considering storage is NAS's area of competence, and it is not straightforward to make the NAS accessible over the Internet. The ability to upload and download files using a browser-based user interface has long been a significant component of NAS-based business products. Additionally, NAS storage is significantly less expensive than traditional private cloud storage, and one retains data ownership. However, this comes with additional security responsibilities if a user runs a business that stores other people's data. 6. Streaming multimedia. If a user possesses an extensive collection of outdated videos that one knows what to do with, they should copy it to the NAS. Create H.264 video files from the DVDs and upload them as well. One can also set up a Netflix account by configuring the NAS's video server application or installing a third-party tool like Twonky or Plex. Once operational, you can stream videos to mobile devices, tablets, media streaming devices, smart TVs, and other connected devices. There won't be any ads or unexpected price increases, and one may pick the file and streaming quality. 7. Email server maintenance. webmail or hosted email is undoubtedly much simpler to set up and administer. Still, if an IT administrator wants to attempt managing their email system for personal or professional usage, many NAS solutions contain the applications to help accomplish exactly that. Some include webmail, enabling users to check incoming messages from any browser. Using a POP3 or IMAP client, one can access email servers with specific providers. Network-attached storage or NAS has wide applications in enterprise scenarios, SMBs, and home offices. NAS devices are relatively affordable, with pricing starting at $500. That is why the demand for NAS is going up in a cloud-driven world expected to reach $116.6 billion by 2032, as per a Future Market Insights report published in 2022. Organizations must recognize the importance of NAS and its critical application areas to make the most of this simple yet powerful technology. Thank you for watching this video.